Hello and welcome to neck and upper back. We're going to start in a comfortable seat, so go ahead and just remove any flesh from underneath your sit bones. Maybe you rock side to side and then settling somewhere in the middle. Beginning to draw your belly button in towards your spine. Big shoulder roll up, back, and just release it. 2 more, just like that. Inhaling, coming up. Exhale, big release as they come down. 1 more. Good, shake it out. And the crown of your head is drawing up towards the sky. If you'd like, you can close your eyes or keep your gaze soft. Just beginning to settle into your space. Notice if there's any tension in your hips or your shoulders tensed up towards your ears. Maybe you want to roll them out or do whatever you need to do to just release them a little bit. Take your fingertips on either side of you and press them away from you. It's a subtle movement, but it really makes a difference in opening up the back and upper neck. And now we'll go ahead and drop your right ear towards your right shoulder, keeping that extension through your fingertips. And just noticing how the sensation moves down your arms. And now tuck your chin over on a diagonal, so over to the right. Just breathing space into different portions of your neck. And if you'd like a little more, you can take your right hand, bring it up and over on the side of your head, and just resting it on that ridge of your skull, applying a little more pressure. Very gentle here. 1 more big breath in, big breath out. Go ahead, release your hands, tuck your chin into your chest, and just hold here for a moment. You can rest your fingertips on your thighs or keep them out to the side, whatever's comfortable. And slowly roll your chin back up to center. Beautiful. Let's take that on the second side. Just resetting for a moment, sitting up tall. Maybe roll your shoulders again. And go ahead, take your fingertips out to the side, push them away from you. And then the left ear drops towards the left shoulder. And notice if your left shoulder has bunched up, can you push that down, rolling your shoulders back and down. Tips of the shoulder blades are sliding away down your back body. And just breathing here. And when you're ready, looking over on a diagonal, and this begins to move it from your scalenes, which is the muscle in the front side of your neck, over to your levator, which is that muscle that connects to the back of your skull all the way to your clavicle bone. So the upper bone here along the top of your shoulder. And it can get really tight. So spend as much time as you need. You're welcome to pause the video and take as much time as you need here. And just taking nice deep breaths, noticing how far the sensation goes down your arm maybe. And just releasing any tension. And if you'd like, you can take your left hand up and over. And just applying the weight of your hand. Big breath in. Big breath out. 1 more just like that. Exhale, release your hands, roll your chin to your chest, and inhale, coming back up to center. Shake it out, maybe shake out your fingertips and your hands. And let's go ahead and move to a tabletop. So coming around, hands are underneath your shoulders, knees underneath your hips. Let's just take a few cat-cow to rinse out our spine as you inhale, arch your back, lift your gaze up to the sky. Exhale, round through your middle back, lower back, and upper back, gazing into your navel. Inhale, arch. Exhale, round. One more, just at your own pace. And then coming back to neutral. We're going to thread the needle here. So inhale as your right hand comes up to the sky. Maybe you circle your wrists in one direction and then the other. And exhale as you thread your arm underneath you, coming down onto your right shoulder. Your head comes either to the floor or to a block. And go ahead and extend your left fingertips in front of you. Now the more that you press your right shoulder into the mat and gaze over or underneath your left armpit, the more sensation you're going to feel in your upper back. Beautiful. And when you're ready, walk your fingertips back into center. We'll lift that right arm up to the sky one more time and exhale, coming back down. Let's take a cat-cow to rinse it out here. So inhale as you arch your back, look up. Exhale as you round. Coming back to a neutral spine. And let's take that on the left side as you inhale, lift the fingertips to the sky, roll your wrists. Still hugging your core up and in just to protect your low back. This is a spinal twist. And then go ahead, thread it through. So the left shoulder is drawing down, walking your right fingertips to the front of the mat. Feeling your left shoulder blade slide away from the midline. We're opening up deep through the upper back and the rhomboids, all those little muscles underneath your shoulder blade that can get quite tight. And when you're ready, walk your right hand back in. Inhale, lift your left to the sky. Exhale, bring them back down. Let's just take again a cat-cow to rinse it out. So arching your back, look up. Really bring your chest through your shoulders. Exhale, round. Beautiful. Coming back to neutral, we're going to shift our hips forward, coming down onto our belly. And you'll bring your elbows right underneath your shoulders. So just take a moment to get situated here. Maybe you rock your hips side to side, just to loosen up through your upper back, your lower back rather. Beautiful. And now let's take a big breath in. Again, slide your chest through your upper shoulders and gaze up. It's not so much cranking your neck, it's just your eyes are gazing at that space in between your eyebrows. It just helps with extension, right? When our focus goes, our energy flows. So we're just creating that nice long line from the crown of your head. Roll your shoulders back here. Amazing. And go ahead, tuck your chin to your chest. And just feeling the heaviness of your head and noticing how that feels. That space at the base of your neck, your trap muscles, that triangle in between your two shoulders. They love to hold tension, so just really let your head be heavy. Still, your low belly's hugging up and in. Toes are pressing into the mat. And then we'll go ahead and roll our right ear towards our right shoulder again here. Coming back through center and going over to the other side. Back through center. Lift your gaze one more time. Exhale, slide your elbows wide, press your head into your hands and rest. Now you can't fully release your shoulders without releasing your frontal chest muscles, as that's what a lot of times rounds us forward and holds us in this position. So we're gonna go ahead, take your arms out to a T, rest your chin on the mat, and if you feel the ground feels a little far away here, a nice block under or pillow underneath your head could be a great idea. All right, so we'll take our right palm next to our rib cage, zip your legs together. Your left hand is out, just extended exactly straight from your shoulder. Your left ear finds the mat, and go ahead, push yourself over onto your left side. Now if this feels comfortable and you'd like to take it a step deeper, you can bend your top knee rather, and then placing your right foot just behind your knee. All that does is put a little bit more pressure on opening up the chest. And notice if your shoulders are all bunched up towards your ears, can you draw them away? Big breath in. Big breath out. Go ahead, unstack your legs, coming back through center. And again, just bring your hands underneath your forehead and rest here for a moment. Maybe you shimmy your hips side to side. It's a really relaxing position, relieving stress. Beautiful. And then take your arms out to a T once again. And you're going to bring your left hand over next to your rib cage and press up and over onto your right side. Drawing the tips of your shoulder blades down your back. Big breath in through the nose. Open mouth, exhale. Go ahead and unravel. Just rest your spine, rest your head for a moment. Then bring your hands next to your rib cage. Press yourself up through table, and we'll come over into a seat. That concludes our class today. I hope you enjoyed and you feel more spacious through your neck and your upper back. Thank you, and I'll see you in the next class.